If you liked the video, please like and subscribe.
What comes to your mind when you think of introverts?
Shy,
Socially awkward,
soft-spoken,
loneliness.
Do you put them in a box based on bias?
When I think of an introvert, I think of myself.
Is heard from the media, your peers, or just unknown sources? As you play along this episode of Odd Man Out, think of how you picked them all.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
So 7 introverts versus 1 extrovert. Odd man out.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize. This is Odd Man Out.
Silent round. Is it awkward? Who's awkward with it? Damn, this is gonna be hard. I can't tell right away from the silent round.
The speed silence round was really awkward because I just felt like everybody was like trying to look into my soul and like determine if I was an introvert or not.
It's so quiet.
Oh my god. Okay. Physically, or the way my mannerisms are, I come off as an extrovert, so yeah, expect it. And I think it's funny too, because you put a bunch of introverts in a box and expect them to be like, you know, picking people out, and it's like, nah, we're not. We don't do that.
Hi.
Like this is very fitting.
I know.
Right.
What do you guys like to do, like when you guys have free time for yourselves? I like to watch TikTok. Take my dog to the dog park, stuff like that. For me, being introverted is how I gain my energy, and I gain energy from having alone time and being able to recharge and focus on getting myself back to a place where I can interact with people.
When I have free time, I like to paint sometimes, like go to the beach or hike.
Yeah, I really like running and hiking, like spending time in nature.
Well, I love to like watch Netflix, and then I also like writing as well. It's like kind of like my creative outlet, I guess. Yeah.
I just like chill at home, watch like YouTube videos.
When I'm not doing anything, I just kind of want to
I just smoke a bunch of weed and chill at home.
be like nobody bother me, nobody like knock on my door. Just,
I feel that.
Yeah, no one knock on my door. I hate that.
Door locked. My strategy going into the game was to just like maybe pick up on like the way that people were like standing, or like just the way people held themselves, if they came across as more like confident or more sure of themselves.
Do you guys prefer like calling or like texting people?
Texting
all the
yeah.
way. I like that you can think of what you're gonna say before you write it, and then you send it, and you can
like on the notes app.
Like don't tell me they're gonna call me. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna, like I'm in the bathroom.
I think I did talk a lot at first because I was trying to just say something so I wasn't voted off too early.
What do you guys think is like the hardest part of being an introvert?
Meeting new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried like kind of opening myself up. I've been in school for like 5 years,
my only friend is like my friend from high school. So like, didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
For me, like giving speeches and like public speaking, oh my God, I had a speech yesterday in my class. It did not go well. I just freak out. Like,
For me, it's like in large group settings feeling overlooked or like not considered, since I'm not immediately like vocal about all my opinions and stuff. So like I'm thinking about it and like composing my thoughts and want to say stuff, but you know, sometimes in those situations like everyone talks over and then the moment goes away.
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
It's a two-way tie between Emma and Maya.
She
feel
was
like I'm
talking a
very
lot.
friendly and bubbly, and that maybe came across as like outgoing, so they maybe pinpointed me for that.
That's what I thought.
Are we starting? Have you guys ever done any like the personality test?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
It is. What was your guys' like?
Myers-Briggs signs? Okay, I'm an INFJ. Yeah.
Okay, I think mine is the same. Like the advocate.
Yeah.
I don't know like the letters, but it's turbulent mediator, I believe, or something like that. I think it's like INFPT or something like that. Yeah.
I'm an INFP too.
Oh, okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Wait, no, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I mean, I know that might look suspect, but I really don't know. Yeah.
That's really
When they
sus.
started talking about like
I know what it
INF,
is.
or I don't know the order. I was seriously clueless, so I thought I was gonna be out once they started doing that.
It's like what your
So
personality
like,
is.
what do you guys think you struggle with the most with being like an introvert? Like, 'cause,
Like a misconception?
yeah, because like that's what I'm. Yeah, I don't know words.
I would say for me, they just assume that like I hate people. Like I've been told a lot that I seem intimidating at first since I'm so like reserved and I have like my shell.
I like the reason I brought it up is because like a lot of people assume like I'm not confident, and like they're like, oh, you just need to be more outgoing, and I'm like, I'm really confident in myself. Like I know who I am, but that doesn't mean like I can't be introverted at the same time.
Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you're like a complete hermit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's on a spectrum, so people aren't 100% an introvert or 100% an extrovert. We all have like tendencies of both. Because like if you think about it, there are very few things in the world where like somebody's 100% one thing.
I actually do talk a lot, like with like my close friends, like with my family, like.
I don't shut up. Like, people I'm comfortable with, I don't shut up. But like outside, like social public places, I like am more reserved. And with strangers too, I just like don't. But yeah.
Yeah, same. Like I feel like I need my energy, so I don't like to give that out too much. But I don't want people like you.
All right, I'm thinking. Nah, I can't tell yet.
Saying to think that like we're boring people, you know, because we can have fun, but it just depends on who we're with. So.
Yeah. I feel that. I'm like really emotional though, so some like with my close friends, I like let all of it out. But then with people I'm not really like close with, it's just like silent.
Yeah. I voted
think
for
it's
Alex
Maya.
because I could see him at a party like
I think
having
it's you.
fun. He just kind of had a bubbly personality to me.
When I'm like surrounded by other introverts, I'll notice I'll be the one to just kind of like step up and talk more. So I think maybe people saw that I was being like, I was a little bit more comfortable within the group. So they kind of saw that as maybe like an extrovert.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue the game.
So, dating. How do you guys go about dating?
It's hard. I have a girlfriend, but we're both introverts and we're both really independent. We know like when to give each other space, and like we know that it doesn't mean that we don't care or love each other less. It just means like we need to recharge. Like we don't have to constantly talk all the time, and like we both really respect that. So
I don't know, dating for me is hard. I need to put myself out there more because I'm like, I want to date, you know, like I want to find somebody, but at the same time, it's just that like meeting up part, and it's just like, I don't want to do it, you know? How about
I'm not
you?
like good with like approach. Well, I usually don't approach people, but like when I get approached, I kind of have a bad habit of like ghosting or just like.
It's the ghosting part,
Not
yeah.
like just lagging a lot. They're like, you want to go out? And I'm like, sure. And I'm like, 20 minutes before I'm like, sorry, I can't.
You
And
like
so
your
I'm
space, right?
Yeah, so I
Like-
hate clinginess. So like I wouldn't want to spend time with someone like every day,
Same.
maybe. And I don't even have time for it, so.
Exactly. I like being able to be to myself and do what I want on my free time without anybody getting offended of why I don't want them around, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm trying to work on that.
She just seemed very calm to me. As for most everyone
Yeah.
else, she seemed more nervous and kind of anxious.
It's Maya, bro. It's Maya.
Do you guys deal with like anxiety or anything
Oh yeah,
like
all the
that?
time. Like
Okay.
at the moment. Like yeah.
Do you guys have like a method for anxiety, like how to calm down? Like how do you guys recharge?
I'm still looking for one. Like, I have a really hard time like coming down when I'm really anxious. So it's like hard for me because I shut down completely. Like I can't talk or anything when I'm really anxious. So it's mostly like just me sitting and like staring at a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it's like music or just kind of like deep breathing.
Yeah, same. Like the way I go to sleep, because I have like insomnia, like I can't go to sleep. And so like I'll play like the meditation music on YouTube and it kind of just like mellows me out because I overthink a lot and that's what keeps me up at night.
Oh my god. I feel like I have them already. Like
I look like somebody who like engages and is social and out there. So I thought in the first round that people would vote me off just off of the first look, but I was surprised that I stayed so long.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt
What?
and you think the mole is still in the box.
Are you even like?
what do we call this? My vibes are like
If the lights turn green, you voted the mole out. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I hope it's green. What the fuck?
what?
Reaching the last round and losing was really heartbreaking.
I was pretty upset because I thought we had it. I thought we had them all out.
I'm really sorry. You were the last person I would have voted for. That was really hard.
All I do is talk, and not being able to talk was painful.
I've never been so full in my life.
Oh my god. I just want to say I was like very sincere about my answers. Like I do feel that way about introverts. Like I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions. Like I feel bad.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I'm 100% on the extrovert side. What? I'm an ENFJ.
My number one passion is communication and like meeting people and getting to know them, and that gives me like more energy than anything. Like I could spend every single day with someone.
Wow. Shocker.
I don't know what to do.
One of the biggest misconceptions about being
She
like
just
an
looked
introvert
like
or being
an introvert.
For introverts, you typically think someone who's antisocial, someone who's generally like very quiet. But what it really means is that we as introverts just get energy from ourselves. Like we need to if we need some space, we get that from reading a book or watching some Netflix, as they were saying.
Being introverted to me means just being able to like have a small circle and being comfortable with that. You don't really need like too many interactions with a lot of people.
I came to this show to kind of represent another type of introvert. I wanted to represent more extroverted introverts and show that like it's perfectly fine that if you don't fit like every single, like if you don't check off every single trait that an introvert's like supposed to be.
Okay, cool.
You don't want your money?
Oh, yeah. Do I just like collect it?